Hey there, it's Steve from Serious Keto, and in this video, I'm going to make another recipe from Carolyn Ketchum's upcoming cookbook, the Protein Advantage Cookbook. I'm going to make the raspberry ricotta custard. Carolyn Ketchum of All Day I Dream About Food has a new cookbook coming out August 12th. She asked me if I would make a couple of recipes from this cookbook and give a review, and I gladly said yes. Last week I did her recipe for protein bagels, and last night I made her raspberry ricotta custard. Let me show you how that went. We'll start with 1 cup of whole milk ricotta, that's 250 grams. Then 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, that's 60 ml. 2 large eggs plus 1 yolk. 1/3 of a cup of unflavored whey protein, that's 40 grams. 1/3 of a cup of powdered sweetener, 43 grams. 2 teaspoons of grated lemon zest, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then we'll blend all of this together for about 10 seconds, pausing halfway through to scrape down the sides. And there we go. Now we'll just let this rest for 5 minutes. Next, we'll divide our custard between 4 ramekins in a large baking dish, making sure to get every last little bit here. Then we'll add the raspberries, 3/4 of a cup or 94 grams. And then using a spatula, I'm going to dunk all of these under the custard. Finally, we'll add a hot water bath. This is about 1 quart or 1 liter. That's about what it takes to get halfway up the ramekins. Then I'm going to carefully walk this over to my oven, which has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius, and let this cook for 30 to 35 minutes. After 30 minutes, it's looking pretty good, but I want to test for doneness, and I'm going to do that by sticking a knife in to see if it comes out clean. And no, not done yet. These are going back into the oven, probably for another 5 or 10 minutes. After which, a knife inserted comes out clean. These are done, and I'm going to transfer them to a cooling rack. And let me tell you, these smell wonderful. Carolyn's recipe says that the custard should cook for between 30 and 35 minutes. For me, it was more like 40 to 45 minutes before an inserted knife comes out clean. The custard has been in the fridge overnight, and now I'm excited to give it a try. Made sure to get a little bit of raspberry here in this bite. That is so good. Now I may have overcooked it just a tiny bit because the texture is a little bit more like cheesecake than it is like custard, but boy oh boy, this is some yummy stuff. And the flavors just work so well in this together. You've got the creaminess of the ricotta, you've got that little bit of tartness from the lemon zest, and then you've got the raspberries and the sweetness from that kind of offset it. This is outstanding. Great work, Carolyn. Another great recipe from your cookbook. As I said, this cookbook comes out on August 12th. You can pre-order it on Amazon right now. I will include a link down below in the description. But that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please click that like button. If you're not a subscriber already, tap that subscribe button, then hit the bell to turn on all notifications. And if you want to make sure to never miss a video by Serious Keto, subscribe to the Serious Keto newsletter. I'll link to it down in the description. Comes out once a week and contains all 3 of the videos from the previous week, as well as a flashback video and some behind the scenes info. Check it out. Link in the description. And thanks for watching.